Alright, what up, gamers? I'm feeling unprepared for this today, and I don't know why. What's up, Gnome? Thanks for the 24 months. That is a whole 2 years. That is 2 years of subscribing. Appreciate it a bunch, dude. I hope you're doing well. Happy Memorial Day to any Americans in the chat. There surely is at least one American here right now. No, there's a couple. There's a couple. Like Yimo. Yimo's an American. We're gonna play Gotcha Force and Rainbow Six Lockdown. Yup. Still playing these. Nowhere close to being done with either of them. I've been like, it hasn't helped that I've been streaming like every other day for this whole week, just for like different stupid excuses. I don't even really have an excuse for why I didn't stream yesterday. I just like didn't. I just didn't. Just like wasn't feeling it. I don't know. I gotta get serious though, because we really have to finish these 2 games so that we can start playing Gaiden. Anyway, we are partway into chapter 3 out of 5 in this. So the random chaotic combat will continue, I guess. Or just like, this entire game is just like, you run around, you shoot a million dudes. There's like no, it just feels like there's no strategy to it. That's the problem I have with this game. And I'm not one to like strategy games or anything, but this game is greatly lacking in any kind of strategy or thought. While you're playing it, you just mash the buttons. This thing needs to die, like, right now. Yeah, this game is definitely for kids. This is definitely a game made for, like, more of a kids demographic, but I don't know. I feel like that's a bad excuse. Like, I mean, maybe Kid Me would have been pretty into this. Whoa, we just got nuked. But I feel like, oh, it's a kid's game is always such like a lame cop-out excuse. Because, like, believe it or not, I was a kid once. I wasn't always so old. And back then, I still liked good games and disliked bad games, you know? I was about to say... like, I grew up owning mostly bad games, but I rented a lot of good ones. I rented TTYD, I rented Sunshine, I rented Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and I was gonna say all that, and then I remembered that like 80% of the internet just mysteriously hates Sonic Adventure 2 Battle these days. Just insane to me. That game is so good.
No! Boo-hoo! I don't know.
It's got the Chow Garden, all the stages are fun. It's good.
Well,
played the original? Wow, you're one of those Sonic Adventure 2 Dreamcast people, huh? I've never played that version. It's a lot more expensive, so I never bought it. I wanted to buy it, but I never did because it was like weirdly expensive.
you guys are so
And like,
weak.
I don't think it's gotten any cheaper. But then also, you can't really burn a disc of it because it's too big. Like, Dreamcast has a problem with that. So... I've just sort of never played the Dreamcast version. But if I ever get if I ever get like an ODE for Dreamcast or something, some way to play games that doesn't involve burning CDRs of them, that is probably the first thing I'll play with it. Dude, this fight is insane. What's happening? We're fighting like orbital lasers. Except because the camera's tilted up, there's like all this shit on the ground that I keep running into that I can't see. This is insanity. Yeah, I had SADX on GameCube as a kid, but I have since... I don't really know what happened to SADX. I feel like I must have traded it with some kid or something. But I don't think I ever did that. Like, I know I traded GBA games with some kid one time, because that's why I have Mario 3. But I don't think I ever traded GameCube games with anyone, and yet my copy of SADX is the one GameCube game that I've ever lost in my entire life somehow. I don't know where it went, but I have since rebought it on Dreamcast. So I do have that on Dreamcast, actually. I've played that. SADX is also a massive banger. I feel like the more times I replay both games, the more I really appreciate Sonic Adventure 1 for some reason. Dude, there's still 2794 left. I have to survive in this fight for so fucking long. This is gonna be hard, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the thing about the missions in Sonic Adventure... across the different character stories, there's a lot of, like... they copy-pasted so much, like, you just end up doing the same stories, which is a little bit unfortunate, I feel like. There's a lot of repetition. But the Sonic missions are just straight up better. The Sonic missions in SA1 are just straight up better. The Omega missions are like, or is he Gamma? Which one is he? The robot. The robot missions in SA1 are better than the mech missions from SA2. I think SA2 has much better Knuckles levels, since they're actually designed for Knuckles, instead of just being sections of the Sonic missions cut away. Gamma is SA1? Okay, yeah, I can never... don't remember the gameplay differences. Yeah, you should replay them sometime. The Sonic Adventure games are bangers. Gamma's story had me crying in the club as a kid, for sure. I don't know, man. This thing has a lot of HP. And I can't really have to react really fast to that, to dodge the stuff. I think we just lose. Nope. Ah, man, it has so little HP. Oh, we had a fifth one. I forgot we had this guy. Get his ass. We're gonna win this, I think. We've never used this dude before. I guess just got enough points that I can use him now.
We showed them.
That should put you in your
The secret
place.
fifth mech, Weird Bird Man.
Whoa, what?
Hey, Spock.
Well,
That fight was insanity. I would say I am having a good day so far. Mostly I've just played RuneScape today. Was working on YouTube stuff last night. Dude, you don't even realize, or I don't even realize. I know I say a lot, just like in my regular speech. I'm a strong user of the type of speech fillers. But you don't realize until you hear yourself say the same thing back a whole bunch of times, like, just how much you say it and just how distracting it is. It's really bad. It was like, yeah, I know I say it a lot, but whatever, it's just a thing. And then listening to myself, I'm like, God, this fucking nerd won't stop saying in every sentence. Stop that. Yeah, I know. Common issue, but it's still like, man, good presentation skills is definitely a skill. How did I just get nuked like that? Where did my health go? Dude, they're just chainsawing my ally to death over there while I watch. Yep. The chain from like 100 HP to 0. Power of the tether chainsaw strat. I know if I tried doing that, it just wouldn't work for some reason.
What can I do for you?
But yeah, I've been very productive. I've been doing a bunch of game dev stuff, and then I've been doing a bunch of YouTube editing stuff. Editing YouTube videos is a giant pain in the ass. It turns out video editing is extremely time-consuming, and that's what I've heard from everyone else before, but I didn't expect it for some reason. It's extremely time-consuming. Like, oh yeah, I guess it does take like hours and hours to produce like 2 minutes of footage. You're right. I'm not even trying that hard.
You want pain, don't ya?
Yeah, I gotta get good though, because in the end of Gamecube thing, we gotta do like an hour-long video about it or something. I did lose some of the VODs, but I also did not lose a lot of the VODs, and there are a number of games that I plan on re-recording as well. Only a couple games that I'm gonna go play again and record it so that I have footage from it. But yeah, that video is gonna be a huge amount of effort and it's gonna be really long. So it has to be good. I'm trying to get practice in by making a bunch of other stuff before we get there. The DP streaming Killer 7 today. DP is like pretty base. DP, he always picks really good games for Pizza Fest. He knows how to pick them. It's cool that he can get that many people watching, like, strange games. Killer 7's not that strange, but like some of the other stuff he streamed is just like, wow, inspired choice. I'm trying to think of a good example. Man, these fire dudes, yeah, my command girl is like already dead. This is a big problem. We definitely just lose. Yeah, they just get close to you and then you just get full comboed. Like, geez, that took so much HP. Hello? The X button? Yeah, he played Michigan Report from Hell. Exactly. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about, where it's just like, hell yeah. Not a lot of people can pull in huge viewership playing Michigan Report from Hell. I respect that. Yeah, that was a very bad fight. That did not go well. Self-conscious of your lexical filler at one point. Over the years, you've learned that unless it's over the top and bad, most people don't notice. I don't know. I feel like people do notice. I feel like people do notice these kinds of things, even if it's like on a subconscious level. Like people definitely notice these kinds of things. So it just makes what you're doing. Like if I'm just streaming a Gamecube game, like right now, then whatever, so be it. But like, if you're trying to try a little harder, or like in a different context, it makes you sound sort of more unprepared or unprofessional or not well done. Not unprofessional, because it's not that you're trying to be a professional necessarily, but like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of the way to explain this. It makes you just seem like an amateur at talking, if that makes any sense. It's like, wow, amateur hour. Has this guy ever spoken before? What's he doing? Wow, completely wrong way with that laser. My robot just wouldn't turn around. That's not even true, though. That's not even true, though. I'm very impressed by, like, certain people who just seem to have the ability to just talk off the cuff without any filler, who just, like, are very good at explaining things. And it's like, damn. Yep, that guy deserves all of his internet success, because that is a very impressive skill to have. They fucking healed him. Man, this guy is so awful. And they healed him when he was one shot from being dead. It's not that I'm really seeking, I should clarify. It's not that I'm seeking quote-unquote internet success or whatever myself, but I am looking to produce things that are of some level of quality.
Is this some kind of joke? Maybe I'll try this time.
I'm a little bit nervous about GDQ. Honestly, yeah. I was mostly thinking about YouTube stuff, but this does totally apply to GDQ as well, where in the moment I feel like I'm always terrible at explaining things in runs. And I would like to do a better job this time. In the past, I've done a really bad job, I feel like, at explaining things whenever I have a marathon run. Like at GDQ or just for like an online marathon. I think I always do a terrible job. So I'm a little concerned about that to the point that I may actually have to like practice commentary or something. Oh no. Oh, the fire guys are back. Shit. Yeah, we're just dead. Just dead here. Just instantly murder you. I don't remember what I said. I remember it bothered you, but I don't remember what I said. Oh yeah, I showed off, I did Be My Baby. Right, I did do that. In the middle of the speed run. I don't know what I'm gonna do about SGDQ actually, because I got the only one where you ever fully regret it. Yeah, got him. I don't know what I'm gonna do for SGDQ though. I've got all kinds of people sliding into my DMs about being on couch for that, but I've got the hard confirmation that Froob is not gonna be there, so I have to decide what I'm gonna do. I have turned into a little crab man. No, not really. We both got turned into little crab men. No. I did actually get a DM from one person who is not a Yakuza speedrunner. I guess I don't know why I'm, like, being secretive or something. That one person is SafeC. I got a DM from SafeC offering to learn the game to be on commentary. And, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll take her up on that. I don't know. At this point, I don't know if I want to have people on at all or if I just want to do it alone. I think I would do a bad job trying to fill space alone for an hour and a half. I don't know. I mean, there's something to be said for, like, runs with sole commentators, where, like, you don't have to worry about, like, two people tripping over each other, or, like, I don't know. Can I talk shit about a friend for a second who's not here? Will you all... Well, I should be asking that friend. I'm just gonna do it. So, like, this moment lives rent-free in my mind for the last, like, 4 years. But during that Razor Freestyle Scooter run, which I think had terrible commentary and I did a very bad job, but at one point during that Razor Freestyle Scooter run, Yart starts explaining something at like the exact worst time where I wanted to be talking about something else specific, but then Yart starts talking. And then he does like a really bad job of explaining something that's completely irrelevant to what's happening in the game right now. And I'm just thinking like, Yart, shut up, I have something I want to say right now. And it's just like, you can't have those moments if you're alone, you know? I love Yarts. He's not here right now, but I'm not trying to like put him on blast or anything. I'm not trying to insult Yarts or whatever, but like it's just moments like that you don't even have to worry about if you're just by yourself. But then if you are by yourself, then you don't have anyone to bounce commentary off of if you need someone like that. I could, but then people will be immortalizing my stupid run. People will immortalize the moment as a meme for 10 years. I'll get cavemaned. It'll be a decade later, and people will still be joking about that time when I told the couch to shut up. And I don't want to go down that road. Someone straight up argue with you about God Hand mid-marathon run? That is so funny. I don't want fame. Like, my YouTube videos that I'm making right now are incredibly not designed to do well in the algorithm or whatever. I'm anticipating that they will get 0 or 1 view each. And that's totally fine by me, because that's not really why I'm making them. I do not desire internet fame. I only desire playing GameCube games. I don't think there is. I don't know. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Like, I'll admit to being a giant zoomer in that way. Where I watch a lot of YouTube. Actually, do zoomers watch YouTube videos? I feel like that was a thing, like, that was like the pre-TikTok zoomer thing to do. Where like, now the current zoomer thing to do is to watch TikTok and not YouTube. But to be honest, if I had to say, because I'm not posting a link to these videos until I've made a couple of them, and then maybe I'll reveal what I've been doing. But I did show Spock the video to get some feedback from him, and Spock had some good feedback. There's also a number of things Spock didn't even call me out on that I thought for sure he would. But so Spock has seen it, so he knows what I'm talking about. But I feel like my style is honestly mostly inspired by like RuneScape, Snowflake, Iron Men series. There's a certain way certain RuneScape people on YouTube edit videos and paste them that I've basically done the same thing. And I think you criticized me and said I shouldn't do the thing in your commentary, but I'm gonna keep doing the thing. Fuck you, it's a stylistic choice. I will continue to do the thing. The pre-GameCube thing wrap-up TikTok. If there's one website I will never post on, it is TikTok. It probably wouldn't even be a bad site to do, like... I feel like the short video format would honestly make sense if you wanted to do, like, 472 short videos, one for every GameCube game. By the time I finished that project, that would be, like, a legendary account. But, hell no. Yeah, for sure, I need to work on that transition. I need to work on that, but, like, yeah. I did do it on purpose. Guess I'll go here now. Gotta protect the death crystal. Yeah, that's... Why does my protagonist have a death crystal? Is this something I want to be protecting?
I'll squash all you bugs.
Anyone who is against the death force will be punished.
But yeah, I'm mostly just working on YouTube stuff right now because I want to I want to get really good at editing and writing and like sort out all of the problems, the early YouTuber problems where all your old videos are shit. I want to sort all of that out before we go make the Gamecube one. Because the Gamecube thing video is one where I will actually be trying to like make it entertaining and get people to like be into it and like make it good and successful. So I have to be able to do those things by the end of Gamecube thing.
I'll remember that.
I don't know why, because like I don't know why I care, because I don't have any follow-up planned. Like if the let's say I make the Gamecube thing video and then it's a huge hit, off the off chance it's a huge hit, and it's like, okay, great, now fucking what? I don't have anything planned to do after this. Nor do I have any interest in becoming a YouTuber, actually. Wow, this is getting destroyed. Oh my god. I'm totally down to just stream games forever, because it's way easier. Twitch feels less like algorithmic in that way. Dude, are they just gonna be doing this to me the entire time? Who is doing that, and can I kill them? Is it him? He wasn't doing it before with the same mech. If it's him, then that's like a new ability on the same mech, I feel like.
I'm not done yet.
You'll pay for this.
Take this. There.
Annoying brat.
We've got these fire assholes that gotta go.
Is this some kind of joke? Now you get it.
Man, like, look how I'm just getting pushed around the arena with the flamethrower. Brutal. You know, I might have just made a big mistake there. We're gonna... just gonna spam this on him. Die, please. Okay. Alright, we should probably win. Now I'm just gonna keep him back there.
Annoying brat.
We showed them.
Now, kneel down before me.
Darn.
Yeah, it, I don't know. The game's not so easy anymore. These fights do require effort, but it's still not, like, interesting effort to me. I'm just, like, not sold on this game at all.
Hello.
I think your gacha Borgs won't be able to defeat mine, is what he says.
Yo,
That's all he has to say. Like, that's the amount of plot that's in this game.
I'll squash all you bugs.
You guys are so weak.
Yeah, we're gonna kill the big ship first. I do like whenever it's a Tama fight because he shows up with these like massive ships. Like the whole ship is one of the cyberborgs or whatever the hell they're called. It's the whole ship.
Annoying brat. You'll pay for this. That's it. Finish now.
I wonder if there's a place where I can stand where it can't hit me, because I'm like directly under him. I don't think so. I think they'll shoot at any angle. I'm better off standing somewhere far away.
Yeah, you're just lucky.
Alright, well they're killing my partner.
What can I do for you?
It's time.
Annoying brat.
Dude, imagine if Tama brought like the big ship. And then also a healer. And then the healer heals the big ship. Like right at the end. Don't tell Tama I said that. He'll actually start doing it. Yeah, I don't know, man. That guy... Too much unscripted stuff and too many series recently from him.
I'm not done yet.
I'll watch it because I'm bored and have nothing else to watch, but I don't feel that we need episode 6 of my series about intentionally really boring PCs that are all exactly the fucking same.
This is impossible. No more freebies. Now I'm serious.
Dude, how did that nuke actually kill me? I swear when the missile drops, it just like kills anything in the entire map. I was nowhere near where that missile said it was gonna fall.
You guys must have cheated.
I gave you the power of Death Arc and you still lost. Death Arc was not strong enough. Okay. Well, no, see, that was not... That's not the nuke mech. If we go into Edit Force, I can show you what that is. I have a lot of dudes. Wow. But you'll notice that the nuke mech is not among them. If we go into Item List, you get these data crystals sometimes, and it says collect 2 different types to form, you know, Battle Satellite, or ICBM Tank is probably the one we just saw. Right? I don't know if these are just like random drops from the fights or what, but I think you might have to New Game Plus it to get 2 of these. Like, you get one from that fight, and then on the second playthrough you get the second one. I know someone mentioned in chat at one point that this game does require New Game Plus runs, like multiple New Game Plus runs to 100%. So I think that might be how that mechanic works. The Battle Satellite. I feel like if I tried it, it's one of those things where it was very effective against me, but if I tried it, they would just like kill me. I would just lose. I'm just trying to shoot this thing. Look at the camera right now. I'm just trying to shoot this thing. Stop doing the melee. And then missing because the camera is bad. I have to back away from them as they get close to me so that the gun keeps working. You know what? I have a lot of health. Let's just use this just to get it used up. Fire guy. These fire guys are just going to become normal enemies now, aren't they? Very bad. I think I'm going to replace that Birdman I used that one time with something else. I think that the Birdman is bad. I only used him once, but he seemed bad. I probably have enough points to afford something that's less terrible. Unironically kind of looking forward to Tom Clancy today. That's how you know it's become a problem. There's still 2,300 points of dude left. This fight's not even close to over. Is it a good clan? There are no such things. That is a huge oxymoron. Good Tom Clancy game. This is definitely the wrong character to use this with. I should have just saved it for the command girl. And now there's 2 fire people on the map. Okay, we gotta get rid of this guy right now. I mean, I'm down to play a Tom Clancy game. Once we realized that saving is possible, it took me like an hour and a half into the Rainbow Six Lockdown playthrough to realize that I've somehow just been doing the menus wrong the whole time, and you are in fact allowed to save mid-mission. That definitely has made the game a chiller vibe. Just okay, I just have to play through it then. I kind of wish I had genre info for the games. I'd love to see, at a glance, just like, how many first-person shooters do I have left on the Gamecube? I know whenever racing games come up, I talk about this, because I think we have like 2 racing games left. We have barely any. But how many first-person shooters are left? I think there's 3 that I can think of. Because there's 2 more World War II games. The final Call of Duty and the final Medal of Honor, and there's also Metroid Prime 2. But aside from those 3 games, I can't think of any others. The end of Gamecube thing really is just going to be entirely, like, licensed action-adventure beat-em-up platformer amalgamations. Right. I just get another death crystal from this kid? Why did he have that? Why did he have that?
I'm nervous.
Go!
Take this. How's that? Okay. Do it. That hurt. Take this. Wow. Feel my wrath.
Nice!
You forgot something.
Whoa!
Yeah, like I think as a kid I probably would play a lot of this. Oh, by the way, hi Halogen underscore GP. Hello.
Whoa!
Is that who we are? The scooter pack? There's definitely like, I don't know if you know this, but is it still a thing? I feel like on Twitch, on large parts of Twitch, there's like a tendency for people to like name their subscribers. Like it'll be like, oh, thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to the Snug Squad. Mugs out, and then everybody posts the mug emote that's just for this purpose. Like that's Pie's thing. I don't know that he does that so much anymore, but like, I've always avoided doing that here because I think it's annoying. Or is that what you people are? The scooter pack. That's like not even a clever name. A cornhole? That just sounds weird. I don't think we can go with that.
I'm not done yet!
I try to avoid things like that. It's why my GameCube console challenge is literally just called GameCube thing. I'm very anti-branding. Anti-branding as a brand, you could say. And hey Pixel, it's going okay. I don't think I've
We showed them!
lost any fights yet. Maybe I might have lost once, but you know, I'm winning most of the time, so theoretically the game is progressing. Doesn't feel like it, but theoretically the game is progressing. So gathering the GFE is going okay. I think Wire Gunner might be really good. Hang on, is Wire Gunner what I think he is? Let's go ahead and... where is he? 270. If I remove this, I'll have 290. Perfect. Get you in there. We'll clean up, maybe. Actually, wait, no. Wire Gunner's gonna suck. I know what you are. Get out of here. I want one of those guys that has, like, the giant machine gun. Do I have one of them? Those things have been bothering me this entire playthrough, and it looks like I don't have one still. Somehow this is Magnet Robot Plus. Is this like a... is there such thing as a Magnet Robot Minus? Hang on, can we... like, tell me what his ability is? Assault Shot. Set Wire. Okay, we're gonna put him in. I don't think that the Wire ability is very useful. We're gonna put him in. Hero board unit again.
Let's go!
I feel like there needs to be some kind of cutscene explaining this. This is the third time we fought the Hero Borg unit, and they're just like 5 guys who show up, and I don't even know. Like, they always get that little cutscene of them showing up, but they just show up. I'd like to know what their deal is. I mean, yeah, this is not a low-effort game, or like a, I don't know, like it's definitely a real video game, but it just, I don't know, the combat is way too shallow. A weird thing for me to complain about. I feel like normally when something's really shallow, I'm like, this is great, it's arcadey. But then in this case, I'm like, this is shallow in a bad way. I don't know what I mean by that. This is not arcadey necessarily. It's just mostly chaotic and feels like the skill ceiling is really low on it. I think that's the issue, maybe. It feels like the kind of game where the gap between the skill floor and the skill ceiling is very small. And I think that might be the problem that I'm having with it.
All right.
The horrible voice acting doesn't bother me. It is very bad, but I'm not bothered by that at all. That just is what it is. Yeah, like if the game's gonna be like that, or it's not a particularly skill game, it's just like you just fly around and mash all the buttons, like I would like for it to be over in 2 hours if that's the case, and instead it's been going for 5 hours and we're probably about halfway done. I think we're probably about halfway done at this point, but that is way too long. Also, yeah, it's only had these 10 arenas, and it's like been the same enemies the entire game, where like I am still fighting this thing that I'm locked onto right now that dies in 3 hits. Like, we've been seeing these same enemies the entire playthrough, and the only thing they change is that sometimes they do add new types of robots for you to fight, but then they combine them with the same old robots you've already fought a million times, in the same arenas you've already fought in a million times. Like this has to be like the dozenth time I've fought in this stage, where it's like the wedge. There's like the wedge ground with the stairs, and then this blue part. We fought here a billion times, and I feel like the stages couldn't have taken anyone that long to make. Like, what do you think takes longer? Think about it like this. Like, think about how many levels there are in a game of Super Monkey Ball. Super Monkey Ball 2 has 100 stages in the story mode, and then I think about, like, a few dozen more, maybe, that are in the arcade mode, but not the story mode. They did, like, 100 and something levels for that game. And I'm saying that a level from Super Monkey Ball does not take more or less effort to make than one of these levels. So why are there only 10 of these? I mean, the reason why is because all the effort went into the mechs. Like, you're right. They had to... I think someone said that there's, like, well over 100 mechs in the game. So probably all of the dev time went into creating, animating, modeling, like 100 freaking mechs. There's, like, 300 plus. Okay, yeah. So, like, that's definitely where all the effort went. But, like... Man, would have killed you to spare one guy for a week to just, like, make 10 more levels. Or, like, they split the game into this sort of chapter structure. What would really be good is if every chapter had a different world map, so that there was, like, a set of 10 maps And then for Chapter 2, you would move to a different set of 10 maps.
That should
Instead of it
put
just
you
being
in your
like...
place.
Like, think about it. The plot in this game is completely non-existent. But think about what must be happening. You're literally just running around the same, like, 5 city blocks for, like, 10 hours, killing mechs. It's like, oh, back to the school. Okay, back to the riverbank. Okay, back to Nana's home. Okay, back to the school again. Like, you figure the characters are just running back and forth.
Oh!
Dude, am I gonna team up with Sho again to defeat Orochi? Sho is the type of character who's like, only I can kill protagonist man, not you. So then he teams up with you, and then once you beat Orochi, he's like, next time, I'll kill you myself, and then he walks away. They're like doing that type of thing. When we meet again, it'll be as enemies. Understand? That kind of shit. I should write an anime. An anime studio should hire me. I don't speak Japanese, but I could write the anime. Well, he either never does, or it's gotta be like an Ocelot MGS4 type showdown in the end, where it's like, the main thrust of it is over. The hero has already succeeded, but there's unfinished business with this one guy who's just made it his life's mission to fight you. At this point, I was gonna wait for Command Girl. Man, 3,600 HP. Geez, this fight's gonna be really bad. This is actually not going good. Yeah, this is, I think someone said there was actually a manga, but this is definitely has, like, Capcom wanted a multimedia franchise written all over it, where it's like, yeah, if this game was successful, they definitely would have gone on to make an anime, and they would have made all of the mechs into little plastic toys that you can buy and fight. I think someone said they actually did make toys.
Darn! I'm not done yet. Is that the best that you can do? Go! Go! There!
Yeah, we're definitely going to lose.
You can't escape.
Alright, new guy, are you any good? Well, results inconclusive, because I basically died in 3 seconds. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Frau.
You'll never lose.
Yeah, new guy has to stand still. I think I'm gonna remove him from the deck. I'm getting rid of you. From the deck. What is this? Bot and Kaitos? Get out of here. Maybe... I don't know. I don't want any of these people. Wire Gunner? Orange Fighter? Barrier Girl's probably garbage. I think you know, I'm just gonna add another Command Girl. Command Girl is good. Baten Kaito's origins was pretty crazy, right? Copy man, the stick figure thing. I bet he copies. I bet he steals abilities. I'm gonna step away for a minute, actually. I will be back in a sec, and then we'll keep gaming. Try this again. This seems very winnable. I don't know if there's any mechs left after those two. There was still like 1,700 points of mech, but those two were pretty chonky, so they themselves might have been that 1,700 points. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Alright, let's try this again. We could just come do this fight as well. Was this here before? I'm not sure if this was here before. This doesn't say tough enough, so I think this is probably required. This isn't like an optional show fight or whatever.
Garchaborgs are not slaves of the humans.
Did you just say Garchaborgs?
What?
Garchaborgs are not slaves of the humans. But yeah, like, you know the way in this game we get those data capsules that I was showing off like 10 minutes ago? That definitely is just like, that is gotcha. Oh, shit, okay, I get it. Because then Gotcha Force, G-O-T-C-H-A, is like you pull the thing out of the machine, and you're like, ah, I gotcha. I got this one. That's why they went with that. I get it. Took me 5.5 hours to understand, but I get it. Well, okay. Yeah, once these things catch up to you. The thing's melee is just way better than mine. I think we're in a much worse position here. Yeah, Sho's not being very useful, is he? Sho needs to try harder. Jeez, I'm just getting comboed. This is just a full combo. Nope. Nope. Escaping.
Owl's move.
Nope. Dude, that like big yellow fist attack is so bad.
Is that all you got?
The big yellow fist is really bad.
Do it. Ha. Yeah.
Dude, I think Sho killed one of the friends. I think Sho killed one of them.
Do it. Look. Take this. Whoa. Go. What?
1800, but it's
Go.
just this one dragon on screen right now. This one dragon might be 1800.
Whoa. There. Yes.
Nope. Nope, that was only 700. Now we've got a dude to the shield. But I've got the ally still alive, so I think we might win.
Whoa.
What do you mean what's going on? This game makes perfect sense at all times. Completely legible and meaningful game that's not way too chaotic for its own good.
Go. Now.
Dude, he's like melee only, as long as I just keep my distance.
Yeah.
Wrecked. Okay, there's still 700 left though. That was like 400 right there. Dude, Sho is doing all my work for me. This is so good. Sho is literally doing this entire fight for me. I can't believe I ever complained about Sho. The cowboy is just here like when you hand your little brother the controller that isn't plugged in.
Take this.
That's me. I'm holding the not plugged in controller.
I'll remember that. Whoa. Go. Do it. Whoa. You can't escape. Do it.
Honestly though, like you can see that Sho is using his boss mech. So it's kind of like, yeah, right now Orochi is fighting.
All right.
Right now Orochi is fighting Super Boss Sho. Fair enough, it's a hard fight. Yeah, see, like there's like, this is our gotcha. This is the capsule that the toy comes in. Oh, and you get it, you go, gotcha.
Huh?
GF energy plus 100. For revenge. The gotcha Borgs are the enemies of my father. The Tapster, I will give you a free lesson. The Death Crystal is an important item that can bring you to the Sky Fortress from fucking Razor Freestyle Scooter.
Yes.
Do we have to save Norbert, the crazy
I
robot?
don't know.
The Dragon's Den. Yeah, he says it with like an accent, right, Pixel? He's like, I'm not gonna do it. I would come off wrong, but like he has like a weird accent, almost like his other voice lines don't have that accent.
Whoa. Whoa.
7960, but it's all dragons, which actually is a bad thing. It's kind of spooky. 7960, but it's probably not that many because the dragons are usually worth a lot of GF. Every dragon comes with like 10 GFs. Yeah, like that one dragon was 700 or something, right? 700-ish. So like, if they just want to hang out over there and be distracted by my ally, I'm cool with that. I love that like limit break where you just get to have no recharge time, infinite ammo. So good. Okay, the dragons have taken note of me now. Not so happy about that. Keep fighting the ally, please. You can kind of see their attacks coming from a mile away though, so you can dodge it kind of easily for the most part. That's so satisfying, just the massive stream of bullets. Oh shit, that one spawned right on top of me, hello. Alright, it's probably time for default Borg to die. I walked right into that. Alright, Battle Girl lasted for 3 seconds, tops. There's probably like one more dragon after these two. This is my first command girl. Gotta be wary of the other one. You can't backpedal in this game. If you want to step back, you have to do it through dashes only. Did my command girl? There's no way. That's not true, is it? Uh-oh, we're at an ally. Dude, did all of those bullets just miss? Yeah, Neko Bay was not useless. He was bait for that entire fight. Neko Bay was great bait. I rated an 8. I'm just gonna press this. This is definitely a bad idea. I would want to save this for the second command girl, if she exists. There we go, we win.
We showed them.
Why is Woody like a clutch god, though? He always works in the end, even though he's so bad. Like, you know at the end of the fight, it's just smash that Y button, stand in place, mash the shoot button, hope for the best. The big cockroach parade.
Hey!
Please help me, the tapster. They're shown differently. They're shown separately here, the two command girls.
That's good.
Last time it might have been grayed out because of like, I don't know, maybe there's some kind of restriction on the fight where it's like you can only bring X number of Borg in or X amount of points of Borg in or something like that. Or maybe I didn't have the points and I thought I did, and until now, I just got enough points to where she can start being used, the second command girl. I don't know. I don't know. Dude, each one of these roaches is worth like 30, and there's like 1,900 points of them. I love their animation of how they walk on the ground. They like shuffle their feet really fast. Probably like the cutest cockroaches ever. Weird thing to say. But I do like them. They can jump around.
Oh my.
Yeah, they've got like little shoes. I like that. All insects should have little shoes.
Whoa.
It's like, you know the spider from DKC2, like Squitter or whatever its name is? The spider wearing sneakers? They're like that.
Yes.
Except I hate that guy. Webbed Woods is such a bad level. Oh yeah, for sure. It's like Villain of the Week, fork robot that comes with an army of cockroaches that can turn other robots into cockroaches. Dude, look at him. Look at him. He looks so bored. He's done with it.
Yay.
Like,
You
alright,
did
guess
it.
I'm gonna die then. Finally playing TTYD. Nice. I started playing the remake, but I did not play very far in it because I decided that I want to stay fresh for the eventual GameCube version for the finale of GameCube thing. Like, if I play through the remake now, then I'll be like less interested because I'll have just played the game for the remake, for the, you know what I mean.
You get on my nerves. Destroy.
I've been watching Alter play the remake though. She's been streaming it every day. I gotta be honest with you, the soundtrack is really bad. It basically just seems like the same game. No real complaints from me. But, man, the changed soundtrack is really bad. There is like a badge that lets you hear the original music. But like, oh. Every song, it's like the only word I can think of to describe it is like loud. Every song sounds like Mario is being followed around by like a full orchestra that's just like blasting in his ear when he's trying to do anything. And every song is just like, shut up, please. Please, God, shut up. Why was this song that used to just be very normal sounding suddenly like fucking like the motley crew of video game music? Just be quiet, please. It's not just that they added it's like they added like 50 new instruments. And it just sounds like, and like the battle themes are just like indistinct. Like the original combat theme from TTYD, I'm not saying it's like the best song ever, but it is like a song with a distinct like melody to it, you know? And from what I've heard, they have different battle themes for like every chapter in the remake. But from what I've heard of them, they're all just like, they just sound like a cacophony. Like I can't even pick out the music in there. It's just like a fucking disaster of like 100 different instruments all playing at once. It's really bad. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the remake soundtrack. And it's like it is mostly or entirely like rearrangements of the original score. Like you can't even hear the original in there because it's just like, oh, hang on, I think I just heard the original melody for like 2 seconds. Yeah, it leads to the music all being indistinct and unmemorable. That's my thing. That's my thing about when the music sounds like that. Like, it might be high energy and, you know, appropriate seeming in the moment, but you won't remember a second of it once you're done with the game. Compared to, like, TTYD music, where, like, every song from that game is drilled into my brain, but that's a me thing, where I've played too much of that game, I guess. I do love Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, though. It's gotten me looking forward to the finale of Gamecube thing when I get to play that game again. Even the backtracking. I forgive all of it, except Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is the Haunted Woods one, where you go to the castle, or you go... Is it a castle? It's like a spooky haunted mansion in the woods. So you go there, and then you defeat Dupless. Sorry, Dueless. I don't have the P. And then... Yeah, Creepy Steeple, right? And then you go back to town, and then you go back to the castle to get the P. Then you go back to the town, and then you go back to the castle for the final boss. But all in, you do, like, at least 3, maybe 4 trips through the woods. And the woods are, like, really tight and have multiple choke points where you just get, like, wrecked by Amazy Daisies and you can't dodge them. Okay, that's how far away you have to be to not get killed by the nuke. Did you see how far that was? Oh yeah, this command girl is dead. Well. Oh, now it's gone. What? Okay, I guess we're not doing that fight then. I guess that was an optional one or something. How does progression in this game work? What? Or wait, did he die? Did I win? I won? I guess he must have died from his own nuke and that was the last guy. Never mind then, we win. I just assumed we lost. I did see this. I was watching Alter last night. This blew my mind. This is the most insane quality of life. You know that room in Chapter 5? That Chapter 5 also has a lot of backtracking, where it's like, go all the way to the cave entrance from the beach, then return to town to get the cola, then return to the cave entrance, then return to town, then return to the cave entrance to go into the cave. But you know the room you have to climb on the way where it's like, you have to like use the baby Yoshi to like get across the gap or whatever, and there's like a bunch of piranha plants that poison you along the way. They added a spring. They added a spring there, so once you climb up that room once, they added a spring that you like make appear so that you can just skip having to do the baby Yoshi jump again, and you can just go straight to the end of that room. And that's not a very long room, but for no reason in particular, that is one of my least favorite rooms in the game, so I appreciate it. Someone at Nintendo agreed with me. Yeah, exactly. Dude, the tether plus the big laser cannon. I'm saving this for the second command girl. We're like losing this fight though.
Maybe I'll try this time.
Gamecube!
Fine.
I didn't focus the laser cannons as actively as I needed to. So instead, all of my guys got killed by them.
Now! Go!
Okay, well that canceled this. Kind of interesting. I just circle strafe them.
You'll pay for this.
Yeah, I bet that if you do a bunch of playthroughs, you will eventually unlock all of the weird mechs like this, and to be able to actually play as them, which is probably pretty cool. That's definitely the kind of thing you'd find really cool as a kid. It's too big. Like, I was dodging the whole time. The laser is too big.
No!
I couldn't have possibly gotten more, like, lateral distance on the laser cannon there. I think you just have to, like, camp them and get really close and circle strafe them.
You get on my nerves.
I gotta get serious about taking care of the laser cannons.
Not finished yet.
That was just a full combo. Nothing I could have done about that. I kind of want to restart the fight now. You could totally just do this. You can turn me into a cockroach, which would be really bad if it happened.
You'll pay for this.
Man, like, you just can't even dodge it. Whenever I kill one of these, I have to immediately get up right up next to it. No, it can just do that. Getting right up next to it doesn't even work because it'll just jump and then shoot the ground under it. Awesome. Well, why is it over there? Okay.
You'll pay for this.
I'm not going to be able to get there in time. The cowboy basically just can't even move. Like, this is how you have to move as the cowboy. He has no other movement options. Look at him. Okay. If you hold, you can kind of... Nah, I'm dead. Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
You're mine.
And the tether. We're just doomed. Yeah.
Maybe I'll try this time.
You know, when I started playing this, someone said that. Someone was like, yo, this is a Pokey special game. I do not love this game. I'm sorry. Okay, we can camp him with that. I think we should win now. Yeah, it's just this guy left. Okay. Okay, just had to be more proactive about the laser cannons.
We showed them!
You got.
Cooperate with Tsutomu. Is this that stupid kid? Is this that kid who sucks? Yeah, I could kind of see that.
We can win this battle!
Okay, Kotaro is the kid who sucks. Dude, I'm flying on the plane. Check this out. Nah, I don't think this mech would be very useful. It's kind of fun to be standing on the back of it, though. Oh, okay, never mind. Nah, because then I would be the plane. The big laser is so slow, but it's very effective. This is the guy who I want on my team eventually. This, like, stupid chain gun dude. Very bad. I want him. Like, I'm imagining him, but with the limit break thing going on, so that he can just fire, like, 500 shots. That would be extremely good. I should take Battle Girl out of the deck. She's like kinda useful. I mean, I don't have anything to replace her with, but I think she's the weak link of the team. The missiles are pretty good if you've got like a large stationary enemy. Then you can like do the limit break with the missiles, and that's like pretty crazy damage, but other than that, she's not good. I got Blue Striker. I got normal tank. The normalest tank. Alright, I have to do all of these now. You know what? This one has a different name. This one is Nightborg unit. We're gonna say that this is the play. If any of them are required instead of the others, it's gonna be this one.
I'll squash all you bugs.
Oh, it's a bunch of these shield guys. Great. These dudes are awful. I don't know what I was expecting when I read Nightborg, but yeah, these guys are awful.
Annoying crap.
Maybe melee is the way to go on them. Been the secret this whole time. You gotta get up close and personal with the guy with the sword and the shield. Okay, well, cool. Yeah, this game is like, I'm not sure if it's the most expensive GameCube game, but it might be. I know Cubivore is up there as well. Cubivore rules. That's a game that desperately needs some kind of re-release. People gotta know about Cubivore. The GameCube has just been like collector hell from day one though. I don't know why. There was never a time when GameCube games were cheap. Usually it's like, console comes out, game's full price, you give it a bit, then there's that period where the console is outdated, but not so outdated, all the games become dirt cheap, and then they start getting expensive again after that, because then it becomes retro. GameCube just skipped that step, and just went straight to all of the games being really expensive. $13.36, unsatisfying. Is almost a funny number. Pokemon XD. Ugh, I haven't played that one yet. I'm playing through every GameCube game. This is game 412, I want to say, right? Yeah, Path of Radiance is very expensive. That's like Fire Emblem when it was niche. Back before everyone knew about Fire Emblem. So I think that's why. But yeah, that Path of Radiance is expensive.
Alright.
Now.
In every GameCube game. It's also just first-party Nintendo on the GameCube. Like, there are not cheap first-party Nintendo GameCube games. Well, I guess we're just doing all of these. I really wanted to push for the end of Chapter 3 today, but, oh god. It might have been. I'm cool with just sticking with my current team. Until the current team becomes, like, obviously bad, I'm content to just stick with my current team and not try to mix things up. I did play far enough in the TTYD remake to confirm that the kid in Kettleburg, who says that he's playing Fire Emblem on his Game Boy Advance, is still playing Fire Emblem on his Game Boy Advance. You figured they'd have updated that in some way, but they didn't. Because, like, obviously that was like just a cheeky cross-promotional thing, because Intelligent Systems made both games, of course. It's just a cheeky little thing, kind of like how in Pokemon games, like your kid at the like you start in your bedroom, and your bedroom always has the latest Nintendo console in it. So like, you know, for Gen 3, I think you have a GameCube in your room, and it's like, okay, GameCube, cheeky, I get it. But like, it is no longer a cross-promotional thing to advertise Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem in 2024. Yeah, it's like retro gamer kid. I mean, maybe the game just takes place in 2004, canonically. Where it's like, yeah, this is Mushroom Kingdom you know, AD 2024. Kind of raises questions about the existence of Toad Jesus, but Paper Mario has become a period piece.
Good.
You're mine.
Gamecube.
Fine.
Go. We showed them.
Were they on Game Boy? They're on Game Boy Color, but I think they had previously already released those on 3DS or something. I think those might have been on the 3DS eShop.
You
Alright,
ships have
let's
gone
rock.
too far.
Take this.
I'm not trying to defend Nintendo over this. I know somebody will start posting an angry comment, but I do think it's nice that, like, you get pretty decent value with Nintendo Switch Online with the retro games. Like, think about how like, there are pros and cons to, like, more of a Wii Virtual Console approach, but something like Wii VC, they were selling all of these NES games for, like, a couple bucks each, and, like, the N64 games were a couple bucks each. On Nintendo Switch Online, you're just getting, like, I'm in a family plan, so I think I pay, like, literally $5 a year. And for $5, you get, like, every Zelda ever made up through Majora's Mask. You get, like, every Mario ever made up through SM64, I guess. All these games that they would charge you for, that they're still charging me for, but a whole hell of a lot less. They don't really... There still could be way more games, and, like, obviously, it's a subscription plan, so the second you stop paying, you lose the games, and over time, you do end up paying kind of a lot of money to keep your subscription and all that shit. Like, I know, but what I'm saying is, I am kind of impressed that they're willing to give you all of that shit that they used to charge you for separately. That, except when they were charging separately, would probably cost you, like, hundreds of dollars to buy from them, all of it.
Stay down.
Personally, I feel the value of all of these old games is $0. I will not be paying for any of it, but I do have Nintendo Switch Online, I guess. I don't know, the main thing I've done with Nintendo Switch Online, like the ROMs, is I played through Mario Picross on Super Nintendo. I played through, it's Super Famicom only, it's in Japanese, but they've got Mario Picross on there. That's another thing. I'm impressed by their willingness to just put a game that's not even in English on the service, and just be like, eh, fuck it, close enough. You don't really need to read the text, I guess, for this one. These tanks are bad. But I played, I did beat Mario Picross on Super Famicom, and it took me 100 hours. It took me literally 100 hours. It has like, I think in the ballpark of around 300 Picross puzzles to do. And I had never done Picross before, so I had to sort of develop the techniques over time. So that's part of why it took me so long. But also, God, that was a lot of Picross. The Pokemon games are because they still value Pokemon too highly. That's why. They might give away Super Mario Bros. 1 for free, but they're never giving away Pokemon. That's always going to be sold separately. It's like the Disney Vault, you know, where like, do they still do that? They'll release things on home video once,
We showed them.
and then never again, and then it goes back into the vault, and it's like, the whole point is to like control the supply of the Pokemon games, so that every time you release it, it's a big deal and everyone buys it.
Right?
Yo,
I've been using Nakobe for like every fight. I've just like joined the bullies. Nakobe is my boy now.
have no fear.
I've joined the bullies to fight against my own friends.
I'm going down.
I don't know, does this, I feel like, I guess the Vault is kind of a dead concept because they've just got a streaming service now. And I think more or less everything is on the streaming service. I don't know. I don't have subscriptions to any of those streamers. I never watch anything. I watch twitch.tv and youtube.com because it's free. For a long time, the Vault strategy was a thing, where you couldn't just like go to the store and buy like a DVD of The Lion King or whatever.
How dare you? Not yet. I can't stand this anymore. Playtime is over. That's it. What can I do for you? How dare you?
You know what's a sick game? I'll say this as well. I do think that like, I don't think there's ever going to be as big a collection of retro games available for anything as there was for like Wii Virtual Console. Because back on the Wii VC days, like that was like the peak time for developers not valuing old games. Like that was before they knew that there was money in that. So like I feel like everyone just licensed Nintendo like every fucking game that they had the rights to, and there was just an insane amount of games on Wii VC. But it's good that NSO has a number of like weird things too. Like they've got Operation Logic Bomb on Super Nintendo, which is like a banger game that you would never expect them to be re-releasing. Just all kinds of things like that. But not as much. Not as much as Wii VC. We'll probably never get that amount again. It's like, yeah, sure. We got the rights to like 100 NES games. Here, take all of them. This is gonna be the tough enough fight. I don't want anything to do with this. I think. Is it? No, it's not.
Right?
Okay, this might be progression.
Okay.
This show fight might be progression. New arena, too, potentially? Yeah, look at this.
All right, let's rock.
I'm not sure we've fought here before. Volcano background.
Take this.
Set your name on it.
Is that the best that you can do? Yes. I won't do it. You get what?
Yeah, insane skybox, right? What is happening back there? Are we still in town? Is this what the town looks like right now? Alright, this is the asshole robot. I think this is his last one. I think this thing's worth like 500. Also, he's a giant asshole. I have a theory. If we just air dodge, yeah, okay, check out my theory. So the problem I always have when I'm fighting this guy is that he fires that one thing that creates like a big explosion, and then no matter how much I dash and how well I react to it, you can't get far enough away from the explosion. But if I'm just in the air, then he fires at me in the air, his thing whiffs on me, and it doesn't hit the ground right behind me or anything. Because there is no ground right behind me. There we go.
We showed them. That was impressive.
I can't take the villain very seriously when he sounds like someone in the office's 7-year-old kid. This belonged to my father. When you— ooh, I have 3 death crystals though. The gate's gonna
I
open.
don't know.
This must be the gate. No. Not even close, Gnome. You wish. We're still in chapter 3 out of 5.
You're no match for me.
Chapter 5 does appear to be shorter, though, according to the table of contents of the long play. I'm very unbothered. Well, I'm not 100% unbothered by the camera angles, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's necessarily bad. Because, like, would you really want to be controlling the camera manually during all this? I wouldn't. Like, imagine doing this, but then also, like, clawing the C-stick at the same time. That just sounds worse. Yeah, I'm gonna get off him, by the way, because my bullets do way more damage than the sword. The screen is too busy because the game is just too chaotic for its own good.
What can I do for you?
There. That was really easy. That better not have been the gate that required the death crystals. I don't think it was. I think that was just unrelated.
We showed them.
Now.
This game... ah, there we go. The death gate has opened, and it makes that sound. Well, congratulations. The death gate has opened. Alright, this might be, yeah, the decisive battle, defeat the cosmic dragon. This might be the chapter 3 boss. The death gate to the sky fortress. Alright, let's go, bait man. You're gonna distract Orochi while I shoot him.
The Galactic Emperor's top order is destruction.
Okay, 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 we have multiple dragons. The play is gonna be get rid of dragons first. They'll cause me all kinds of problems. It. Black hole. Okay, it didn't spawn a new one in. I don't think so. Here we go. It's gotta stand on this side of him.
This can't be happening. Don't think you have beaten me.
I didn't know there were dragon... I mean, I have been sort of operating under the assumption that you can get any of the mechs in the game eventually, somehow. But no, I've not seen any dragon pieces. I haven't really been thinking about that. I don't know how you get stuff. Like, is there a ranking system, or do you just always get stuff? Or is it like gacha, because this is gacha force? Aw, shit. He summoned his strongest soldiers. These stupid laser lance guys. I hate these dudes so much.
Is this some kind of joke? That was a fluke.
Darn! There! Let's do it!
Stop it!
Do it! Now! Now! Good!
Annoying brat. You'll pay for this.
Whoa! Again! Calm down! Ha! Just getting started!
Stop it!
Oh my god, the fist. Please stop fisting me.
Yes! Here I come!
The laser lance, dude. So bad.
I'll show you! Go!
Like, they've got the shield too, and they move really fast. This is the guy. If I had one of these dudes on my party, we would be invincible.
There!
If I could have one of these guys, that would just be GG.
There! Yeah!
Alright, it's not summoning anyone new. Partner's dead.
Now! There! Yeah! Yeah! Do it! Yes! It's time for a showdown. Take this! Ouch!
As usual, Woody, absolute clutch god.
Now! There! Next! Here
That
we
wasn't
go.
it. This has gotta be it, right?
Yeah! Again! Ha! Ow! Go! Eat! Ha! Go! Ah! Yes!
That is still not it.
Here I come!
Okay, okay, this has gotta be it then. Yeah, go ahead and shoot the ineffective lasers. Absolutely cannot touch this. Aw, shit, he touched it. I think he put down one of those, I think he dropped a black hole on me. Dude, the dragon is way less threatening than just like your basic laser lance guy. There you go.
We showed them. Darn.
You guys are
If Orochi really wanted to win, he'd just bring like 5 laser lance guys, and there's nothing I can do about that. Hopefully, ooh, shit, okay, okay. Okay. We've got a piece of one. And a dragon piece. The insanely hard to get dragon piece. Ugh.
Huh?
Galactic Emperor. Alright. Chapter 3 done. The grown-ups have finally noticed the Death Force. Only Gacha Borgs can defeat Gacha Borgs. Oh. Man, that's a gut punch right there. Look at all this. Let's go ahead and save here. And we will return to this game tomorrow. I am gonna swap over to Rainbow Six Lockdown. Goddamn, that is a lot of combat. That's chapter 3 done though. We're past the halfway point in this game, I think. I'm triple checking it. Gacha Force. I know chapter 5 is shorter than the others. At least it appears shorter than the others. 4. Yeah, I think 3 might have been the longest. And 4 might be slightly shorter than 3. So it's all downhill from here, gamers. It's gonna be another like 3 days of this game, maybe 4. Oof. When you put it that way, it sounds pretty bad, doesn't it? But I'm gonna swap over to my other game. We're gonna get some more progress done in Rainbow Six Lockdown. So, Gacha Force will return tomorrow. Hopefully I stream tomorrow.